Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Monday the 17th of November 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Aries, let's see what you need to be aware of today. You've got house, coffin, and a marriage. To me here, it looks like something is over. Someone that you could have been in a relationship with, you could have been living in a home with. You've got thief. Whoever this is, I feel, has deceived you in some type of way. Lied, cheated, or stole. Okay, but this happy home is not a happy home anymore. This is over. Could be finally over. To me here, there's a gate that's closed on the house. Okay, so you're not letting this person into your personal space, I feel at the moment, Aries. What does Aries need to be aware of today? First card of your reading today is the Chariot. Cancer energy. You then have the Hierophant. Taurus. And then you have the Eight of Wands. Current energy for you, Aries. You have the Sun. The Fool in the center of your reading. You then have the Ten of Swords. In your future, you have the King of Wands. The Ace of Wands. And the Two of Coins, or the Two of Pentacles. On the back of the deck, Aries, is the Five of Swords and the Four of Coins. Let's give your clarifiers a quick shuffle, then we'll get started. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. I love doing these readings for the collective daily. Oh, I just saw the Ace of Cups. Let's have a look, Aries. What is the Chariot for Aries today, spirits? So for the Chariot, you've got the King of Pentacles. So to me here, it looks like you're stepping outside the box. With the King of Pentacles, he's loyal to that tradition. You could be focused on stability, focused on your family. With the King of Pentacles, he's also a father. So you could be focused on stability, family, and business. And to me here, you're doing a lot with the Chariot. This is what Divine wants you to do, though. I feel here, Aries, with the Chariot coming out, Cancer energy, you are working with the universe, with the energy of the universe. What is the Hierophant? So being like in a boss-like role, okay, and you are coming out as that King of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So being the world's greatest boss, you are also someone here that, because you're being the world's greatest boss, Aries, you are thinking about the long term. You could be making big decisions right now, making big decisions that deal with the long term or focus on the long term, what to give to that's going to bring in the long term here. But big boss-like energy, stepping up to the plate. And then you've got that Eight of Wands. So we see you taking action. We see you giving to this, given 100, you know, even more than 100. Could be given 200. What is the Eight of Wands? The Two of Swords. This was something you weren't looking at. Why were you wearing a blindfold? You could have been waiting for something here. To me, you're not listening to your intuition, but now you are. You weren't at a time. Maybe because you were comfortable. Maybe because you were hurt. She's stubborn by closing off herself. But I feel here you are breaking yourself out of this. Okay, and I feel something here that you're doing, that you're looking at with the long term, it could be with stability here. Aries is going to break you out of that feeling trapped energy on where is this going. So let's now look at the sun. The sun is Leo energy. What is the sun? Judgment. So in the current energy for you, Aries, to me here, it looks like you're about to get started, okay, right in the current energy. With the sun, I feel like you could be talking to divine, you could be talking to your angels or ancestors, connecting through dreams, meditation. But it's time to wake to the call, and you hear it, and you're running, okay? So I feel here, if you are also looking for a commitment, I feel like it's coming in the future. I feel you're leaving something here that was a commitment. What is the Fool? There you go. You've been giving to something over and over again. With the Fool, Aries, Aquarius could be significant. Also Sagittarius here, but having patience because you were hoping this was going to work out. This was something that you wanted. You chose this, but I feel divine has a bigger plan for you. You weren't listening to your intuition. You're too busy focusing on not trying to spill what you were mixing in those 2 cups. But you're now deciding to let go of trying to work on that. So I feel, yeah, for a lot of you, it was a relationship. Let's have a look at the Ten of Swords. So there's this sort of dead, done, over with. Yeah, a relationship. I feel whatever this was, I don't feel it got very far. It only got to the 2 of Cups, and it was just communication. Okay, and I feel here you may have decided to go for somebody that is very different to who you normally are attracted to here. And you chose someone different, and you still, I feel, didn't win the game. It was a lesson learnt. But it's finally over because here you're choosing something different. Okay? That didn't get anywhere. It only got to the 2 cups, and that's just the beginning. So let's now have a look in the future for you, Aries. This is you coming out. Well, your energy anyway. We'll have a look to see if it is you or not. Tell us about this King of Wands. I don't feel this is you. Could be a fire sign or someone that has a lot of fire in their chart. To me, this is someone that's very sexually, they move forward sexually, okay? They move forwards into relationships. They're more of a player, someone that just wants to have fun. They're not in for a commitment, like unrequited love in a way. But the thing is, I feel whoever this is denied their feelings for you. Okay, and now you've walked away. They were manipulating you. This person's going to see you're moving on. There's no communication between you and them here, but they know they still want this commitment. They still want the 2 cups together. But is it going to be further than that? Is it just going to be the 2 cups like it always has been? They want more, but there is something that holds us back from being more. There's also a conflict here that I feel this person's bringing in the future, because they're going to fight for this, Aries. So tell us about the Ace of Wands. This person's coming in with, they're going to come in and they're going to be very sexual. It's going to be a sexual thing again. And I feel here for you, Aries, I feel like you've had enough. I keep seeing that 3 of Cups. There's going to be people around you here, Aries, that are celebrating that this is finally going to be over, because I feel you've already got a close-knit group around you, people that I feel give to you as much as you give to them. They celebrate you also. I feel here this person wants to come back, but they're wanting to come back home. But I feel they've done the dirty on you here. What is the 2 of Coins? I don't feel like you're going to let them back in. So for the 2 of Coins, you've got the King of Swords. I feel you care about this person here, Aries, and this is a big decision to make when this person does come forwards. But the thing is, they come in very sexually. I feel you hold that sword up. It's a lesson you've learned from the situation before. You don't have to be masculine. I feel when it comes to this energy and it comes to the decisions that you make in your life here, Aries, you come out in very masculine energy. I feel you stand there when this person approaches and you tell them that they've got to be bringing in more than what they did before, or else you don't want it. Look at that. They don't want this to be over. So whether they come in very sexual, I feel here you're going to close it out. Capricorn energy could be significant. A lot of you are going to listen to what this person has to say. You may be hoping this person is going to do things a lot different, but I feel when they come in here, nothing's going to be changed. And I feel that, you know, with that 10 of Swords coming out in the current energy, being dead, done, over with, being a blessing in disguise, it's finally over, and it's over for good. And I feel you are confirming that when they come back around. What is the 5 of Swords? The Knight of Coins. So yeah, I feel this person is somebody that could be standing on the outside looking in. They're trying to find out information about you. This is something that's not new to you. This is something that you've done before. Okay, and it ends up the same. You want more. You're looking for a forever. I feel you're choosing somebody else. Could be choosing a fire sign like yourself. Someone where there could be an age difference between you and them. This person sees you for who you are. They've always seen you for who you are, Aries. They just tried to put the blindfold on you, or put the wool over your eyes or something, to try and not show you how amazing you are. But now you're starting to realize that you are amazing. You're doing it all. Okay, you give, but you also give to yourself. This person wants what you have, what you offer. To me here, they're looking at that treasure chest that you've got. So there's something you bring to the table that they want, but you've also got someone else here. You could have a protector. Could be an earth sign already that is protecting you. That brings in, I feel, a balancing act to a relationship in your life. And this could be someone that you're already in a relationship with, or a friend, family member, someone that is there to protect you and be with you. So I feel here, Aries, that is your reading today. You do have someone wanting to return. It is Mercury retrograde time. So always have those boundaries up. To me here, you're evolving. You're evolving into the person you're meant to be. And I feel whoever this person is that's coming back from the past isn't meant to come along the journey anymore. But these are your decisions in life. You make the decisions in your life here, Aries. I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Have a great day. Have a great week. I hope you all had a great weekend. But I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.